Go back to Tuesday night, Mac. Did everybody come through it okay? Everyone back in the building today without any injury concerns?
Yeah, everyone absolutely fine, which is obviously a pleasing thing. A few bumps and bruises naturally off the back of a game, and a Tuesday night game, and a hard game as well. I thought Carlisle really came physically. They put themselves about. They made it really difficult in the press against us. I thought they pressed quick and fast at times, especially in that first half. So it was a physical game, really high tempo match. So a few bumps and bruises, but not everyone absolutely fine, which is really pleasing. And as I mentioned on Tuesday night, it was good to get minutes into quite a lot of lads on the night. So loads of real positives to come out of the evening. But most importantly, everyone was absolutely fine. And we're going to need that. We're going to need absolutely everyone within the squad, building into what again will be another clutch of games. So yeah, pleasing.
I was going to say, you mentioned needing everybody in the squad. It must be quite the headache for you to have so many players fit now that you're having to leave people out of the squad altogether, leave people at home for away games. What's it like having that headache as a head coach?
It's the way round you'd want it. It's always the way round that you would want it. But of course, at the heart of that is you're thinking about the person that maybe isn't in the squad that day, person that's on the bench that day. And wanting to make sure that they know that their time will come, and just having to be kind of single-minded, get the blinkers on in terms of the lads, get the blinkers on and put your head down and know that the work you put in now will be the work that means when you get your chance, you give yourself the best chance of keeping it. So it's always the way around you would want it. But I suppose, listen, I'm not too far away from having played myself, and I always say as a coach or whatever, I try and remember what it was like to play, and I know that when you're not playing, you're disappointed. But I also am fully aware that these things change so quickly. So I think one of the amazing things about this group is I've said it so many times, the togetherness. We're a real family, but that extends to when. It's easy saying that at times when, if it's going all right, the tough times, the challenging times, the times when there's stuff that's done away from the stadium, that's when it really counts. And I think we've got a group that kind of pick people up when maybe they're feeling like that, emotionally intelligent lads that and staff that we're all trying to make sure everyone's okay and moving forwards, which is what we all want to do. So yeah, under no illusions that it's challenging being that way around, but it's exactly how you would want it.
I think that spurs the lads on, perhaps, that have seen the subs that go straight in and can impact the games, that then aren't involved, that they know when their opportunity may come, that they can also have a similar sort of impact as well.
Yeah, I think our team's filled with of examples where maybe somebody who hasn't quite started a few games then goes on and plays however many games on the trot, and that's how football is. That's exactly what happens in football. That's how the wheel keeps turning, and that's how evolutions of teams happen. So the main thing for everyone is just being ready. Best physical condition, best mental condition. And when the time comes to give it your all and to play and do well, and that's what good teams have. They have that in abundance. So we have it in terms of again, when it's your chance, knowing what the team needs, knowing what is required in the way that we play, and kind of I feel very lucky to have players that I could pick one up and put the next one in, and we go again. And I feel like I've got really good options in that sense. So. Listen, everyone's absolutely desperate and fighting to play the next game, and that's exactly how we want it.
Speaking of the next game, you go into Accrington, who picked up, prior to that defeat on Tuesday night against MK Dons, I think it was 3 wins on the spin in the league. Their league position perhaps doesn't, suggest where they are coming from at this moment in time.
Yeah, I think they played very well on Tuesday night as well. So, listen, I'm under no illusions about what the team that they're going to be at their place. So we've got to. It's rinse and repeat. We've got to rest, we've got to recover, and we've got to look forward to what will be another really tough battle, another tough afternoon. I know some of their players played with one of their players, so they come with. They're a good team, a really good team that are starting to really find exactly how they want to play. So we've got to be right on it.
was going to say, does that help you perhaps as a head coach, knowing that players that you've come up against previously, or does that hinder you?
Neither, to be honest with you, because once the game starts, they're into it. We're into the game. So no, but I suppose the only thing it does is you know the people a little bit more, so it has a little bit of a backstory to it. But in John, he's a fantastic coach. See, for some of the work first and last season that he put into the Accrington group. And Jed as well, who's gone with him. Good coaches that know exactly how to do things at the level, and that will prepare their team the very best to put the best account of themselves. So we've got to be right on top of the game, and we've got to give the best account of ourselves.